from. So the first element that we'll journey through is the element of earth. There will be deep sounds, a lot of gong, a lot of penetrating vibration. When we hear these deep sounds, I want you to ask yourself, what does that element of earth represent to you? What does it mean to you? When we think of earth, it's our home here in the universe. It protects us from the universe at large. We grow our food in it. It sustains us and nurtures us. In fact, every cell of our being stems from the earth. So we are part of the earth and it is part of us. It's really our foundation, the connection to our ancestors, mothers, fathers, grandparents. It's our truth. From earth, we journey into the element of water. Water is the element of the sacral. It governs our emotions, our creative energies. It's the connections that we have to our lovers and our children. It's our passions and desires. When we combine our truth, the earth, with our water, our passions and desires, that brings us to our purpose. What's the message of water for you? What's the qualities of water? We know that it's healthiest when it flows. It stagnates when it sits. What does that mean for your emotions? What does that mean for your creativity? The next element that we'll journey through is the element of fire. Fire is the fire in our bellies. It governs the solar plexus. This is our motivation, our self-esteem, and our willpower. Fire, however, needs something to burn. From earth and water come wood. So being in touch with our purpose for being here fuels that fire. Our truth, our desires, our passions will fuel that fire to help us through transformation and change, to conquer those things that have been holding us back to our true selves. The other thing that fuels fire is air. And air is the element of the heart. When we think of the heart, we think of love. This isn't the love that we have for our family. This is in the root. Or the love that we have for our partner. That's in the sacral. This is the love that we have for each other just being in this room together. It's the love that we have for our friends, for our community. For air is the only element in which we share freely. By being in this room together, you are all breathing the same air. You are all sitting in each other's love. Every inhale is an act of self-love. Every exhale is an act of love for others. final element that we'll be journeying through is the element of ether. Ether is the blank canvas in which we create on. It's the emptiness in between for which we can feel. This is our ability to express who we are, our creative energies, what we're feeling, who we love. Whether we express those things through the written word, through the spoken word, through music or art, this is our creative power, the expression of us. And in turn, it's how we receive the expressions of others. So as we journey through these tones and sounds, just ask yourself what those elements mean to you and what guidance the universe has in store for you. I'm going to turn it over to Patrick to help do an intention setting meditation, and then we'll get started. This experience together. As we arrive more fully into this moment, in this particular here and now. Taking a few moments to gently scan and check in with the body. Moving what needs to move and shifting what needs to shift, to allow our bodies to be as comfortable as possible throughout this process. Perhaps also pausing for a moment to give ourselves the explicit permission to release the grasp of both our minds and bodies on anything that lies outside of this experience. Giving ourselves the permission to set aside anything beyond the feelings and sensations of being in our body right here and right now. Surrender to this experience. I also invite you to take a few moments to set whatever intention you may have for our time together this morning. Whether it be as simple as being fully present and engaged, whether you wish to release anything that's not yours to carry, anything that no longer serves you. Or whether you're welcoming
inspiration, clarity, or direction. Whatever intention you have for our time together, just clearly and gently setting that intention now. Gently shifting the focus of our attention to the breath. I invite you to take a few nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Continuing that pattern nice and easy at your own pace. Feeling those nice, deep, full breaths through the nose, expanding your lungs and ribs and your belly. Allowing those long, gentle exhales through the mouth to fully empty your lungs. Life-giving breath through your nose. Begin to dissolve, soften, and loosen any bits of tightness or tension we may be experiencing in the body. And allowing and inviting that dissolved tension and tightness to gently flow out on those outgoing breaths through the mouth. We breathe and we listen. Allowing all sounds to be equal, without condition or judgment. Freeing ourselves of any perceived need to name or quantify these sounds. Simply allowing ourselves to experience them. Allowing these sounds to dance across our ears and play upon our bodies, moving us however they may. We breathe and we listen. We listen for the silence within the sound. We listen for patterns within chaos. Listen for the lessons and the meaning within our struggles. We listen for guidance, for inspiration, for clarity. For the wisdom whispers and reverberations of all those who guide us, teach us, watch over us, and protect us. All those who've blazed the trails we walk today, and all those who light our way. We listen for that soft, small voice within us. That voice that has been with us every step of our experience here. That voice that is never lost, confused, or bewildered. That voice that seems to always have the answer and know the way forward. This whisper, this warm electric hum of our truest, highest selves. The voice of our soul.